What's up, everybody? This is Cam Jennings coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. Hope you guys are doing well on this fine Saturday morning. Today I want to talk to you guys about reoccurring membership sites. That's what I want to talk to you about today. Before I get into this topic, I just want to remind everybody, get over to EpicConversions.com. If you like anything I'm talking about here, if anything I say resonates with you, I put up my best free content by email, not by random video while I'm walking. So if this content resonates with you, you probably belong at least on my free email list, if not in one of my membership clubs. But to get started, just head over to EpicConversions.com. Quick weather report for you. It is 3 degrees out here right now. 3 degrees. They say with the wind chill, it's negative 11. I'm not buying into that wind chill thing because it doesn't even feel very windy out here to me. So I'm going to say it's a little closer to 3 degrees than it is to negative 11. But I will say this. It is pretty cold out here. it's pretty cold. You got to be careful in weather like this. There's snow on the ground. Snow on the ground, walking in the 3 degree weather. Just trying to get it in this morning, you know. Now today, I've actually had to take a couple of warm-up breaks. I usually try to walk at least a mile a day. That's what I've been trying to do. And today, I had to warm up a couple times to get my mile in. It's pretty cold out here, but it's no big deal. I'm getting it in. So maybe it took me 10 minutes longer than it normally would. I don't know, maybe not 10 minutes. I stopped in, warmed up for about a minute, 30 seconds to a minute, then got back out in it. Okay. Why am I spending so much time talking about this walk when I was supposed to be talking about membership sites? Reoccurring. Well, I'll tell you. First, let me give you a little bit of background. I started my first membership club back in 2012, I think. Either into 2012. Yeah, I think it was 2012 when I started my first one. Maybe 2013. I think it was 2012. It was over a decade ago. Around a decade ago. It was all about selling on Amazon. That's what it was about. Teaching people how to sell on Amazon, how to do a better job selling on Amazon. Stuff like that. The reason, and I've been running membership clubs ever since I've been running a membership club. I've ran several membership clubs in that time. And if I could give you some advice on running membership clubs, the first piece of advice that I would give you, if you want to be successful at it, is build your mental fortitude, which ties into what I'm doing here right now this morning. Get strong, because it takes a commitment to run a monthly membership club for the most part. Don't get me wrong, you can start membership clubs where you don't have to do a lot. Sometimes you can start membership clubs where you don't have to do anything, but generally you have to do at least something with a membership club, if nothing else, just to bring in new members, you know. If nothing else, just to bring in new members. So it requires a degree of commitment. That's the first thing I tell you about membership clubs. So the second thing I tell you about membership clubs, and I hate to say this, I really do, but it's not for everybody. I mean, it takes an adult, you know, an adult of mind. And I'm not saying a kid can't start a membership club. I know there's like some ambitious kids out there. I'm not saying that. But it takes an adult of mind. I was watching this YouTuber yesterday talking about how they just lost the feeling for it, what they're doing on YouTube. And they haven't even been keeping up with their Patreon. They haven't even been keeping up on it. And I was thinking, like, what's wrong with you, you idiot? People are paying you every month for extra content. And you just haven't been keeping up on it because you don't feel like it? That's what I mean. That's exactly what I'm talking about. It takes an adult. So, and I don't mean like in age, right? I mean in mind, in soul. Someone who's okay with a little commitment. Someone who's okay getting up and doing things they don't want to do. Let me tell you guys something. When I got up this morning and I checked the weather, like there wasn't a fiber of my being that wanted to layer up and get out here in this 3-degree weather. Not a single bit. Not a single fiber of my soul wanted to get out in this cold this morning. All my instincts told me, nope, not today. But you know what? This is what I'm doing. So I'm out here. And I'm not trying to put myself on a pedestal. I'm just telling you, you need a little bit of that. If you're going to run a membership program, whether it's a Patreon, whether it's on your own website, whether it's like a YouTube membership, whatever it is, you need a little stay toughness, so to speak, a little grit, a little get up and get it done, so to speak. You need that. I talk a lot about membership clubs in my membership club, my weekly mentorship club. If you're interested in my weekly mentorship club, you can find that over at epicconversions.com. Just scroll down to the bottom. If you can't find it, you don't belong in there. You're not ready. So, what else can I tell you about membership clubs? The second thing is it's about benefit. It's not about, content. It's not about services. It's not about software. It's about benefit. If you're smart, the service you provide leverages stuff you're already doing. For example, look at a credit card company. They charge customers for having a line of credit with them in the way of interest, and they charge merchants a processing fee for the right to be able to accept the credit card. It's the same product, same line of credit, same product, but they've leveraged it in a secondary way to make them more money. And it goes on and on. I think most credit card companies have about 8 or 9 different ways they leverage that same product to make additional revenue. I won't go on with it here, but you guys get the point. It's about benefit. It's not about the specifics. A lot of times that scares people. When they think about membership programs, they get scared of specifics. It's about the benefit you provide, not about how much work you put in, not about, whatever. It's about the benefit. Leverage what you're already doing. Let me give you one more about membership programs. I don't want this to go too long. Hold on a second. Alright, that's a mile. Goodness gracious. Lord have mercy. It's too cold out there, man. Holy crap. Ooh. Another thing I tell you about membership programs is that Your best source of traffic is warm traffic, not cold traffic. Trying to put cold traffic in a membership program is, yeah, it's hard to make money like that. Put them on your email list, warm them up, then promote your membership program from the email list. It works much, much better. I'm a unique case personally. I was running a membership program before I was even doing email marketing. So I was running my traffic right from YouTube. Now I don't recommend that. That's not the way I do it. This is back in late 2012, probably early 2013, and I was just green. I didn't know a lot about email marketing. I was just jumping in. Yeah, the way to go is that definitely put them on your email list. And then the other thing I would say about that, let me just wrap this up with a nice bonus tip for you. You want to, if you can offer a premium, if you can offer something to kind of get people in the door. Hey, I'm going to give you this, 1,000-page, marketing Bible or something, just for giving my membership site a try. Or I'm gonna mail you a physical copy of my book just for giving my membership program a try. Like, if you actually, you can entice them with a nice premium. That's a good way to increase your conversion rate. And not everybody's gonna stay. Some people are just gonna want the free thing and they're gonna bounce. But there will be a percentage of people who stay, and they're there. They're there to see what you have to offer. So. But those are some tips for you when it comes to membership programs. Just wrapping up here, again, I just want to reiterate that first one. It's not for everybody, You might think, oh, wow, you're crazy for getting out there and walking in 3-degree weather, Well, it requires a degree of commitment. And, if you don't have that, if you're not adult enough to do that, like this clown I saw on YouTube, talking about not feeling like, uploading content for his Patreon. Absolutely ridiculous, laughable, pathetic. If that's you, look, you just don't belong to a membership program. You need to find something else. Now, I realize right now, newsletters and, membership reoccurring type stuff is pretty popular right now. And I've been doing this before it was popular. People weren't talking about it like they were. People weren't talking about it like they are now back in 2012, 2011. It wasn't like that. Not that I remember. Email marketing has went through phases like, oh, email's dead. And now we're in a phase where it's all about newsletters again. I can tell you, since I've been doing email marketing, it's never not been about newsletters. It's never not been relevant. I've never experienced a time where it wasn't relevant. From the day I started doing email marketing till now, it's continued to be relevant. So this idea of email being dead, it was ridiculous when they were saying it. I think it was just kind of a buzzword, to be honest, just kind of a trendy thing to say. People are just trying to be contrarian sometimes. And the things they're saying is ridiculous. It's not even true. That's my thought on it. So I don't know. It's never not worked for me. Email marketing has never not worked for me. And, reoccurring memberships have never not been a financial foundation for me. So I'm running 3 membership clubs right now as I'm recording this. So I'm not an idiot. I know what I'm talking about. I didn't just read some book. So whatever. Take this advice. Don't take it. If I were you, I'd take it to the bank. But if any of this resonates with you, you'd like to know more about what I teach and what I do, get over to epicconversions.com. Check out my mentorship club. That's all I got. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, everybody.